It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked. For this semi-final collision. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Ducks offense is up first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back. It's Moore. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. That's caught. It's Moore. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. How about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on a design run. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. He's got room to run. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
First down and 10. QB decides to keep it here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Clement. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed it.
Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Bringing it out. It's Flores. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So UCLA's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. Good guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. He's in the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early. Third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And here's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone opportunity. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Touchdown, UCLA, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Bryant. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Hughes. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. second down and goal now for this offense. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game is so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Dropping back, it's Moore. Defense is coming after him. The sure hands, it's Fleming. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. The offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Dropping back. Etienne Maliava. And the receivers got it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And that catch is hauled in. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Makes the grab. It's Matthews. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Looking to throw again. Some hard running there through a tackle. The Bruins will line up to kick it away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pitch play to the back. Throws out the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Nice job here by this back, picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Breaks into open space. As the 1st down is still going. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. He finds some space. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And the Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Brings up. Let's go third down.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chuck play, put in the scoring position before the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Coleman. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. He escapes the pocket. Physical run earns the first down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Chris, that's just perfect.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Took contact on the throw. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Ducks will have first and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the...
Touchdown, Oregon! They continue to roll up the score. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Ducks line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense really clicking. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Davison. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll step out of it. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Grab behind the line. It's Davison. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Always nice to see a defensive end come up with a sack after a long day in this 4-3 scheme. He earned that one.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. grinding away with their running game. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
That's reeled in. It's Coleman. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility. And
he's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Motion now from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Moore. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense is... Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys